The day you they do something, but we for go viral, they go. When a good thing, where you come to woman, then go admire you and then go emulate you. But they be. But now that we get this online, I think say it will go far and wild, so that the other woman then go see the importance of woman there.
Inside Women's Voice Online TV, all voice matter and all stories set important. And this not only the beginning for protect the cause of woman and girl picking them.
Online television, where they reach you every weekday. This is not the very first edition for this week. We they come to you Monday to Friday via our Facebook page, where they present the program. Come to you, Mina Diana Coker.
Emina Femi Coker. Good morning, viewers.
Well, today, inside Tea Time today, we want for look at the role of lawyers in strengthening democracy in the country, and also we want for talk about the annual general meeting where Lawyer Society just hold. So all this day for you inside the program today. We guest today for this special program. I go introduce my guest, na Claude Bami Davis Esquire. Good morning, Mr. Davis.
Good morning, Women's Voice Online TV, and it's a pleasure being with you.
Thank you very much for accepting our invitation. Well, if you want for make comments, you want for send question, or you get any information where you want for clarify, just go to our Facebook page, go to this comment section, and just state and day. And as we progress with the program, we go read the comments today. We go straight away to the Public Relations Officer of Lawyer Society, Claude Bami Davis Esquire, as they just conclude the second annual general meeting. Mr. Davis, tell me about this annual general meeting. How successful was it?
It was a huge success, and let me take this opportunity for tell we colleagues them plenty thank you, and particularly we keynote speaker, Mr. Abdul M. Fatoma, we deliver the keynote address. This second annual general meeting actually in a non-elective AGM. So we decide for get a topic where we think say very much important now in the present dispensation of democracy. And the topic where we choose for the second AGM now being institutional independence and reforms, pillars of democracy. I mean, even when you hear the topics, if you know exactly who side we've been the go, because we not say quite recently we don't get questions about the independence of institutions, and but we know say their institutions they are, if only they could be independent or be reformed properly, then go build on with democracy, and with democracy will be one of an enviable one.
Okay, we will come and talk about the theme for this year, but 2 years ago, formed the Lawyer Society.
Correct.
How you could describe, tenure inside this 2 year?
It has been challenging, but we have surmounted all of the challenges. And one thing where we always celebrate now the fact say we have been contributors to democracy and commentators to governance. So for the past 2 years, when we were established, when we come into existence, we make a commitment to the people of Sierra Leone, say the Lawyer Society could be a group where go protect democracy, the rule of law, and good governance. And so far, by even with the feedbacks that we get, we have lived up to that. We make sure say we contribute. We are not only calling out government on issues, but also we are participating in governance. We don't participate now some reform, law reform, like even now we have a representative now the Law Reform Commission when they review the matrimonial causes rules. The law that we get for do with marriages in our country, we get a representative in the right to we government right to the body right we, and we send representative. We don't participate in certain forum for and seminars for or with the Human Rights Commission. We don't participate with the Ministry of Trade. So, in as much as we are calling out government on the things that we have to do with the rule of law and the constitutionality and governance, we also they give you expertise. October last year, we invite a Ugandan, a government consultant, where they do some blueprint for the judiciary. We'll get with first legal tech summit. Now we call come out Uganda. He can tell we how AI, how technology they able for help the law, and he's developing certain things for we also for we practice. So we're not just there. You go to say, oh, then people here we just see that they pull press releases. No, we're contributing also. So the 2 years we have tried. And as I say, you will see, any time when there is an infraction by your estimation on constitutional provisions, or where government no seem for do waiting they supposed for do as on the mandate, we will call them out. We will put press release, we will talk about it. So we have been the voice of the people.
So for just allay the doubt where some people will get, the Lawyer Society, is it a legal constituted body recognized by the powers that be?
Okay. So let me address that. It is a legal body in the sense, most times people they misinterpret being a legal entity from being a registered body. So then they say we're not a lawful body. No, we're not. Not being incorporated as an entity or not being registered and not mean say you're unlawful. Otherwise, police for the invite we na CID every now and then if we may ever they engage in anything we illegal, right? So we're not engaging in anything illegal, albeit we have not been registered. And again, it's sad that I have to say it always. Say now the same government don't they be for making the no register. It's not a secret. We have been to all of these. Imagine we're all lawyers. So we know the very first thing to do is to make sure that we register, we incorporate to body. We have been to all of the institutions them. We for register we. They know they register we. We've been to Corporate Affairs Commission. They make so that they tonton we. We ask for because the procedure on that you conduct a search. You send your name, say, okay, we want to be named Lawyer Society. Then for give we the approval, say, oh, no, that group not there where they carry that name there. So yes, your name is approved. And then we go through the processes for incorporating for register. They have not, all of we letters the way we write, they have not replied at all. We've been there, no response. We try. We go na Freetown City Council. Say, okay, since we don't see the no one for register, let us go as a community-based organization, register with the Freetown City Council as an entity. We go through, we got the registration certificate. When we launch, we first AGM, we spoke about it, and then the chief administrator of Freetown City Council come now, then pull letter say the signature we did per we certificate, not to a signature. How do we know? We went through the processes. City Council then give it certificate, say we don't issue a certificate of registration. All of a sudden, the chief administrator say that signature they forge. We ask and say, well, we investigate to that forger because it cannot be us. We know the work, we know sabi signature, investigate within the Freetown City Council. Nothing. So as lawyers, we will not go and get some allegation of fraud hanging over or forgery hanging over with certificate. Then we retain that certificate there. So we send the certificate back. So if you don't begin to say this, not to your signature, on a certificate and investigate. Nothing has come out of it, and we have not been issued with.
You have no update until now.
Nothing.
Okay,
but we're engaging in lawful activities, and that is why we pass freely. We issue press releases on the issue of recognition. It's up to who wants to recognize us. We know say we're recognized by the people. We not them. We they speak up for.
Okay, let's go back to you may get the first AGM and this now in a second AGM.
Yes,
You know, we get a couple of activities the way in me organize. So take me through the activities today.
Yes, when we celebrated our first anniversary, because the Lawyer Society was formed on the 1st of November 2024. So last year, November, make we 1 year. So for celebrate with 1 year, we may get line of activities, we may get sports. We know lawyers are, professionals, but we say play and work. All right. So we designed for bring colleagues them together. We get with sports, we get football gala where we organize, where we invite professional bodies. We invite the Sierra Leone Medical and Dental Association. We invite the pharmaceutical society in Sierra Leone. We invite the ICASUL, the accountants. We invite the engineers, Sierra Leone Institute of Engineers. We play the gala. So we get 4 bodies them, we come, and then we, as the 5th body, we had the gala, and eventually now we win the gala. Right.
So you know we're organizing our
because we get footballer there. We also be play ball as well. So lawyers can play football. No. You know, and after that we get with dinner. Okay. Where we hold tea resort na the Peninsula, and it was also a huge success. You know, then coming to this, then after that we get the tech summit who I mentioned. You know, say okay, we don't do all that. Let us go and empower our colleagues. Then coming to this AGM, we after the AGM we organize a soiree for the newly called lawyers. Them, then one day we then just call to the bar for welcome them into the profession. You know. And yes, it has been wonderful. It has been really wonderful, and we will continue to do what we know we can do for the people of Sierra Leone.
So far, as we all know, the situation when we arise, we make you decide for form the Lawyer Society. How you go describe the membership in a membership drive? Is it growing, or is it?
It's going. As at this AGM, where the Secretary General read the membership, number, we are now 570 something. Registered. There are other members we not register for this year, because every year you're paying your subscription. So we go formally on who that are registered, those that are registered, not to just wait till they anticipate. So we have over 570 something registered members, right? And we don't observe the trend. We get more lawyers coming in because people believe. And again, the distinction with we and the Bar Association, I think I need to make that clear, is that we form the Lawyers Society for let we cater for lawyers them outside Sierra Leone as well. The Bar Association, you can only become a member of a Bar Association where you sit Salon Bar exam and pass them. That is what the Bar Association is for.
So why not decide now for go beyond?
Yes, because over time we colleagues them. Imagine you get Sierra Leonean lawyers them now Australia. Now they didn't sit the bar. They are lawyers, but they not sit Salon Bar. Now they not get professional body back home. So they are lawyers in Australia, but if they can a salon now and say, I want to join any professional body, the Bar Association is only there, the Bar Association would not admit them because they not take salon exam, they not qualify in a salon. So we look and say, no, but these are Sierra Leoneans.
So why was that restriction?
Well, maybe not been the thoughts. Then the way they form the Bar Association. You know me, they get people that really study outside. So basically, now being for salon thoughts. You know, now the world don't become a global village. Yeah. You know, so people and they do things every part of the world. So now that's we look, we say, okay, this will be a body where they house them one day, we now lawyers them, but they not qualify for practice in a salon. We get America also. We get like one prominent person, Ali Iskandri, now big lawyer in America. But in order the bar association, because not to salon bar is it. So the lawyer society now, we get them people in the, we get the privilege, we get the opening for admit them people in the into the, and that is why it is called the lawyers society. For everyone Sierra Leonean, any part of the world, once you're a lawyer, you can become a member of the lawyer society in Sierra Leone.
Okay, so let's go now to the theme of this year's annual general meeting. How it resonate with present day society?
Oh, as I say, we commitment now for protect the rule of law, good governance, and democracy. So over time, you go here, you say many people. I think this don't be a debate. Say, the Chief Justice or the judiciary or the Attorney General not for be appointed by His Excellency the President. We na so we constitution say na the President do. Waiting do, because people then feel say them people then they or their office the judiciary, for example, is a very key arm of government. We no need for the think about say, oh, na President appoints me, right? So you will find out say people then be talk say, oh, it go fine for we democracy if them people then not be appointed by the President. But that is another topic for another day. Mm-hmm. So I take this now to institutions. We for the past period, right, from APC time to SLPP time, you see say in politics can creep into institutions, and most times can affect the mandate for letting dispense the mandate without fair or favor, right? So we look and say, let us address this, that when those institutions become independent and they are reformed, it is really when democracy will thrive. So we know want the institutions them for things say, oh, we have to always lay credence to the government because not them appoint we or not them form we or not they establish we. We don't send the message say, if only those institutions they're independent, then democracy will thrive. So now that make we say, let us start to send the message. Say, in institutional independence and reforms are the pillars of democracy. So if, for example, look at Kenya, the judiciary. Kenya, Supreme Court overturned election in Kenya. What to make you feel say that they happen? Because of the independence in the institution. They not begin to say, oh, this president here, if you can do ego can sack you, or you can drebu, or you can. So you see, and today Kenya is the model for democracy in Africa. We all copy them. We went to the African Bar Association in October last year, and imagine all of the bar association in Africa. They come together. They award Kenya Bar Association as the best bar association in Africa. All not because they're able to get that reform day, and then they TINAP independent of waiting government wants say no, we're following the law, we're doing this, and they overturn the. We all go gladly if we say get an independent bodies, or we get independent bodies or independent institution. Then we know say we're going really in the path with democracy for go. So now that make we address, we send the message, let institutions then begin to say, no, we can do it, because Kenya not to angels them, they're humans and Africans, but they did it and they got it right.
It's difficult for institutions and now where the leaders they know affiliated politically, and it's openly they come out openly. They make people know whose side they are associated with the political party. So how you think say as a nation for work towards for make sure say neutrality it be center stage, it takes center stage.
Yes. So that's the point you've just made. When you serve, no means that you should not be objective, right? If you the work and you think say, oh, I owe it to the government, even when it is not right, then there's a problem. So we're saying, it's not wrong. We all want to serve. And when election comes, we all go to the ballot box and cast we vote. It tells you we are all political humans, political animals, and so the sociologists say. But what we're saying is, you for able for divorce your political loyalty from the design duty where you get. So if you get, for example, the police, I mean, over time we don't say, oh, people are asking for protestation, say, low, demonstrate. We look and say that is one element of democracy. For like you they reject or refuse people them when they want to demonstrate because you think say it is against the interest of government is wrong. So all of those things, and I make you find out. You see, when you stifle, it lead to further problems. You begin find out now. Say people them, okay, then begin ask first. Say, oh, we want to know the people that are behind this because then they call and say na faceless demonstration or na faceless request. There was a time certain people they show up. They say, when are we? Now we take responsibility for this. They were detained. So you see the trend. So clearly it points that the police no want for be independent in that sense because they are thinking government. They are not thinking the people. Demonstration, once it's peaceful, is one of the
police will seek the interest
exactly. The only thing the police can do is provide the necessary security, make sure say it not get out of hands. But this, I mean, you see, so these are all of the things we are trying to canvas. Say, allow democracy let flow. If only then in institution then they can be independent, we can be like Kenya.
Okay. Claude Bami Davis, Bami Davis Esquire continue for David 3, the program where you watch na Tea Time on Women's Voice Television. We'll go for a short break and we'll come back, we'll continue with them.
I hope I have the link to send to my members. Yes.
Hi, please tune in to Women's Voice Online TV for your news, entertainment, and remember, it's the only online TV that focuses on women and girls. Stay tuned, always.
Women's Voice Online TV.
You dey watch Women's Voice Online TV and sure say every day you stay clue to the fine program them where they put every day.
Not to all success story easy, and not to all struggle self-visible. But for Boko woman and girl picking them, the journey is full up with Boko strength and sacrifice them. Now that make this platform they exist for talk about things like this, for share real life experience them, for celebrate achievements them, and also for address certain challenges them where woman and girl picking them they face. Because for protect the cause of woman and girl picking them means say you for team up stronger one with them, you for listen to them, and you for also support them growth.
Women's Voice Online TV.
Watch Women's Voice Online every day and be part and parcel of this journey in the life of women.
Be you man or woman, tune in to Women's Voice Online TV.
Sometimes they do something, but we for go viral, they go. When a good thing, where you come to woman, then go admire you and then go emulate you. But they be. But now that we get this online, I think say it will go far and wild, so that the other woman then go see the importance of woman there.
Inside Women's Voice Online TV, all
back, and the program we still listen to now, Women's Voice Online TV, the program at Tea Time. Today we look at the role and we the lawyers for play for secure with democracy in our saloon, for see how strong with democracy will they if lawyers then self tell we the you wouldn't they perform for strengthening with democracy. Inside the studio with me we get the public relation officer of Lawyer Society. So welcome back, sir. We will look at the relationship between the Bar Association and the Lawyer Society.
This is over 2 years, so really and truly we not get when they talk long time ago, when this whole thing started, we say having a lawyer society or law society now being an idea we don't be lost for quite some time. In fact, one big senior judge, they say when he was secretary of the bar association, then been pushed. Imagine, secretary of the bar association, they were pushing for another body called Lawyer Society long years ago, because I think they may get the foresight, say the profession they expand. Now you first time when they call numbers to the bar, you go here 13, you go here 8, you go here 20. Now you're talking about 300, 400. So the profession don't expand, and so you give a cater for them. We agree there was the issue in Kenema. Sort of say now in speed them up. Say, well, this is about time we do it. Right?
Well, it was a bad timing.
Yeah, well, no, that's what I'm saying. Well, maybe I say God gets I do things.
Really?
Yes, because sometimes because we look at that issue as one we touch on, we right as humans and professionals.
Okay.
For make we go, we say this is a body for lawyers. You don't get anything for do with government. Right? You don't get anything for do with government. So for make it be twisted as if them people here want for sort of come and serve as opposition. That was miscalculation of it, and then we were disenfranchised and all. But we have moved past that now. We have really moved past that.
So what is the relationship now?
We are members of the bar association. We still remain to be members of the bar association. We only the protest against the one that we see na the executive of the bar association. Say since we know say they're not legitimate, we cannot go there during the time when they hold themselves as directors of the bar association. That's the only thing. We remain to be, once they leave, we'll pay our subscriptions, we'll go back, we'll give our support, we'll attend meetings.
Okay.
So the bar association is there as a body, it's a company. We are subscribers, we're members. But
there
we
is
report
no relationship in terms of the leadership.
No, we cannot. Because we cannot be
Not
saying,
even in speaking terms.
no, we meet in the corridors of the courts. We say hello if we have to. It's nothing personal.
Okay.
It's professional and as a matter of principle. That's what we're after. Right. So, but once we get that off the hook, we're at the bar.
So now look at them again. Some people who want for talk say, if, like you rightly say, if the executive they turn your hands, then una they come back. So una will get for dissolve the lawyer society.
No. Lawyer society no come for candy because they want and they hold themselves. No, lawyer society is here to stay. I don't state why me they talk just no say lawyer society get a different mandate. It gets a different scope of operation. We they cater for lawyers outside Sierra Leone too. Why would we want to dissolve it?
So why not you guys getting the ideas into bar association?
Well, again,
I expand them when I look at.
Again, it's not wrong, for get dynamism, right? Even in journalism, you have sludge.
Yeah.
But then you get women's media, you get Sierra Leone writers. Yeah, you get Sierra Leone writers. They are journalists too. Yeah. So you get a variety.
But we that one great association.
Yes. No. You not get one association. Is the Sierra Leone Writers Association not a journalist then they did?
No, but what in terms of on that this are slash at the homeweller body. Those are the affiliate bodies. When they look at specific qualification of journalists, set of journalists, like you get the guild of editors,
yes,
which I'm part of it,
okay.
And also we get women in the media, but we don't have men in the media because we always say slash. So why you guys, you don't say if the executive of the current executive of bar association then turn their hands on and they come back, so you're not going to see
there's not going to be a conflict. Okay. In England, for example, they have about 7 professional bodies of lawyers in England. So there's nothing wrong. Everybody gets a mandate. So there is really nothing absolutely wrong to have 2 professional bodies.
Okay.
So that is what we have said. The bar association, in don't they say for take people we sit salon bar. The lawyer society don't they say, okay, then we lawyer they win a saloon people them with the Jamaica, with the Australia, with the any part of the world, them for be part of this body.
But that thing we not just need for change the constitution. No need for get another association.
No.
So I go want to see after the tenure of this present executive, then go. I want to see the lawyer society for be one.
Oh, if for being fine make
be one bar.
If for being fine make you dinner with AGM, make you hear with president, we it assure the people of Sierra Leone and the membership say the lawyer society is here to stay. It is not just momentary.
Okay.
It is here to stay because of we mandate, and we can coexist. The bar association can coexist with the lawyer society. Different mandates.
Okay, so now we look now. How independent is the lawyer society?
Oh, very independent. We're very independent. In fact, good. Now, because we contemplate issues of politics tending to creep into bodies, into institutions. Now, when we do we own constitution, you know what we put there? We say anybody within at the front line of politics or political party, they hold any executive position, because we don't want your party loyalty to come into the association, into the society. It did now with constitution. So for example now, so you see, we not stop anybody as a note, not for belong. But they take you party in issue come inside. So one way would they prevent that now that if you na executive officer where they drive the affairs, where they part of the body where they drive the affairs of the association, then you the party. You the front from party business. They can take position. So if you be all position, like me now, let's say I'm the PRO, then sometimes for any reason I change tomorrow, I say I'd go take party responsibility now. Now this party, I'd go take this, then make me some kind, then give me some kind of appointment. Immediately I should resign as public relations officer in a lawyer society. Member. Yes, ordinary member. We are not get any influence other than for pay me subscription and comment. I not get any influence in the administration. So that is what we have done. So then they don't help with independence, that if you did a party front line or you politically active, left with society executive, you cannot hold that and come back can be, because now then they go make politics creep in. So that is one form or one base for help we independence.
According to the public opinion and public perception, and they see the lawyer society, they say una opposition group where, as you rightly say, if somebody gets position, now they say una they serve as opposition mouthpiece. We can't get a change of government. Don't we see the lead sponsors? Then they part of the lawyer society. What do you want to say about that?
I don't know what you mean by the lead sponsors.
Like una member then, so like I rightly say, if anybody gets an executive position, it take part from party or it belong in political activity, una they make it resign.
Yes.
Then it can be an ordinary member.
Yes.
Then we look at the challenge for raise fund and for sustain association and at this country very, very difficult. So that person they can get a powerful position at the ruling party. Don't it finance now. So to now good.
It's not possible. It's not possible. We're not asking for any political. We not to position we go meet government and ask for subvention. We cannot. It's clear. We no mix panande.
So we want subvention for
we don't want them. We don't want them.
Why?
Because you cannot bite the hands that feed you. So we don't want them at all. Then we clear that we don't want them. We get members them. We're lawyers. And by the special grace of God and Allah, God they make case, then they come, we get we bring the butter, small. So we even now, just take lawyer society now. We do not have any sponsorship from any government. The membership them, when we get to function, we write to members them for sponsor. We are self-funded. We get people that will go say, okay, we want to do this. These are lawyers, not to party people them. So we have not received a dime, a Leone from government. So the same story we talk now. So if there's a change of government, as you see, or then people in the kind of power now, we would not go to them. We will still ask our membership contribute for drive the affairs of the association.
For the past 2 years, you guys solely depend on membership contribution.
Oh yes, we contribution, we annual dues, we contributions, we write letters to colleagues for sponsor activities of the society. The president, the vice president, executive members, we all put our resources into it. Okay. So now, self-funded. What was it, self-funded? The membership of the society. Now in the fund the activities of the society. We don't need government.
So how you want to clarify this? Where some sets of the public, they say, basically the Lawyer Society, they serve as an opposition.
For people, we don't know how the bar association been done there. Long years. In fact, me go member from Pakaba in Tem. How the bar association the bar association is like a pressure group on government. Now so inform, right? We know they come tell government thank you when they do their responsibility. That's why we vote them for make them do what they never do for the people. With duty, now for let we speak on issues of law. So we can only speak on issues of law when it is done in the opposite way. If government comply by the provisions of the constitution, we don't have to go to the public to say, oh, government don't comply. No. We can only say, no, government, wait a minute, not to so the constitution say, now so the constitution say. So that is when, so most times people think, oh, you are anti. We are not anti. We are not opposition. But even when, let us take it, as I say, from Tijan Kaba to APC in time, when former President Anes was in power, you get the bar association also will take certain positions. I recall when the issue of the VP then was sacked, Samsumana, the bar association met. I was there to take a position. And admittedly, we were split on it, whether we foresee the president, the action of His Excellency the President then was constitutional or not. We were split, I must say. Some man say yes, some man say no. So the bar association call a meeting. We say, will they go take a position on that? So we always, the bar association is always there to call out government. So by then, you want to say, oh, the bar association was opposition because the bar association want for say, no, waiting the then president been do, not been correct or been correct. No. So this has always been the case of the bar association of lawyers. In fact, now I make people then they look up to it anytime where something happen. Then go say, hey, the lawyer, then, even now, the current bar association, you see where they ask them, oh, no, they talk, because people think when they don't talk, they are for government, they are pro. When we talk, we are against. That is the usual perception. Okay, so, but we are not opposition. We are participators in governance, and we are contributors and commentators.
Okay, thank you for that clarification. And now we don't look at the role where the lawyer society and lawyers in generally for play for ensuring and strengthening democracy. What are some of them roles then?
One thing we know the fundamental rule that we will always be guided by the law. If at the government now and mean a lawyer, government now make government they get lawyers there for advice. Government come and say we want to do this. One thing we have to stand by now for make sure say advise government for make governments go according to waiting the law say. That is the only way we can help. See, we not say politicians then get tendencies for do things where they in their interest. But that is not how it should be. Yeah. It should be for the general good and in the interest of the people. So lawyer society, we all role now for make sure say we advocate for good governance and democracy. And that is what we're doing. Because when we talk, we must call government's attention. Sometimes they're not being pay attention to that. Quite recently, we talk about the national agreement, national unity agreement, the tripartite, right? We see then they born out of the 2023 elections, where issues then come out. Oh, APC say, oh, the elections were stolen from us. SLPP say no. Well, una show we proof no. ABC say well, let ECSL pull the data no. ECSL say we no get mandate for pull data. We no one day pull them. We no one day publicize them. These were issues. We make APC no believe say they lost election. SLPP say we beat tuna flat. ECSL say we no get duty for pull with it. So they had the tripartite, and certain recommendations were made for help we electoral systems, right? Now, when the recommendations and they come out, Lawyer Society, we made a position paper. We submitted a position paper to the parliamentary committee where they deal with that. We highlighted issues of concern on the recommendations in the one. We talk about this nomination and search committee.
So on a position be input.
Well, we don't know. We still
do a follow up.
You know, say the debate is still on.
So we debate no monitor.
No, we monitor. We monitor. We
position.
Yes, I've been there on air. Been there on media engagement. The president was on media engagement. We publicize. We position paper. So we wait for see the final position. Okay. But this is just to tell you that we are helping governance. We have come. We look at them 80 recommendations and pick out the things that we think say need further consideration. Okay. That is what we do. When government want do certain things to them, we say no, not to show it for bill, not show it for B. We dey help. I mean, it's sad that people sometimes will take it that una they criticize. No, we're not criticizing. We're calling on government. When the judge, Justice Holloway, issue come up, and we see the letter say come out from the Secretary of the President, we spoke about it. We write letter to the Chief Justice say, Pa, we don't see this thing they float na social media. We go want forget meeting, let we talk about this. So we engage, even though we were not accorded that privilege. The Chief Justice no accord with that privilege, fine. But I just try to tell you what we do in helping, because that is our mandate.
So now basically let's move away from this debate of this. Let's look at the gender aspect inside the Lawyer Society. On our executive, because this is a women's platform. We're not going to come here and not talk about women there.
Okay. I see that all over the place.
I know, right? So let's look at how many women are there in the executive.
We get 3 women. So what? It's an executive of 7. So 7. Yes. So it's balanced.
Yeah, it's encouraging.
So we get 3. In fact, the woman them all strategic positions.
Yeah, what's that there?
The vice president, strategic. The secretary general, when at the life wire na woman, and the person where they control women in a woman, the treasurer.
So one for see a woman for head that
right.
Oh yes, I mean
not only the vice president position can look silent small if it were the president or the night is up, but one for see woman at the top.
Oh yes, oh yes. You see, this we AGM we invite Valnora Edwin was there. She made a statement. No, I'm just telling you, say we conscious about this gender parity and equality. So
promise we now, because he said the Lawyer Society is here to stay. So it's a different mandate. So we want for see promise we now. They can't do a pledge.
Yeah. It's likely that we next president go be a woman. It's likely.
Okay.
I assure you that.
Thank you very much.
But again, whilst they make this commitment, it depends if the woman them back one show forward, because
they have.
Yes. No, I have to.
When the woman don't be vice president, don't be secretary, don't be financial.
You know, say this is an election. So the woman get for cancer, me want be president. So, but if woman not can say I want to be president, but how would we?
You create the space for her.
Oh, the space is there. The space is there.
Now, for we the woman
no say, intimidation, no bullying.
Yeah, no bullying. Don't demand then. Now, for say now, well, we don't ready now.
Hopefully,
if woman not agree,
hopefully,
woman not going to be the
hopefully we can have a female president. Okay. Hopefully.
We go back, we'll continue with them. This conversation will continue, you know, and when they go back to the real issues the way they have been currently in the country. Because the lawyers or a group of lawyers will come together, you know, get a great role for play, you know, for make sure say the citizens of this country, you know, they live a better life, you know. right now we dey go through so much economic hardship. Fuel price don go up, but according to the CSO guy, he say the price don handle, and they call on government for drop the price, but we no see price don drop it. Transportation, e don go up. If you dey comot eastern for kaya, you want for can quick, you go pay almost 40,000 for canaya. Yeah. So foodstuff na the market, e don go up. You know, so much issues, so many issues, you know, they happen. We see the parliament right now, the APC parliamentarians, they know they go parliament. You know, so what's it, you know, so the role, you know, they play, you know, for ensure that this country move in the direction where it will move.
Okay, so we don't foresee all of these difficulties or these constraints in governance. Because this, like we mentioned, the parliamentarians not attending parliament, it come out from one, this nomination issue about the ECSL chairman. And this na be one issue where the lawyer society be engaging. Say, President Duya, you have not done anything outside the constitution. I was on AYV, SLBC, all of the media houses. But as a matter of good faith, una don't go see them, una don't agree, say una forget nomination in such committee. Do you wait or put pressure on parliament, make they expedite this process? Not go ahead for go nominate ECSL boss. Where this 2023 election problem come with the same thing, and now that make we una recommend pan the tripartite agreement say now so if for the be now for electoral people them. So if you go now go say, oh, I don't appoint, it go create chaos. We said it. We called on the president. Personally, we called on him because then the buck stops at his desk. We call on him, but we were not listened to. Say, oh, we have done all, we have not gone out of the constitution. But look at it now, where we are. So we always they give we voice to the issues here. The economic hardship. You see, Naimega say, if only we can be true to the people of Sierra Leone as leaders, as politicians, we'll not defend we safe in our own position here. But what we have seen now is about wanting to show that, oh, we own government, we will outsmart the past government, or when that past government been there, they may feel say they sabi politics, one shouldn't say who sabi politics past them. That has been the problem. I mean, without any fear, I'm going to say that people they don't think say, oh, APC they say they sabi politics, so we the SL people they can't show they say who sabi politics past them and begin twist things. That is the problem. And now look at where we are. Things are difficult. Yes, prices they go up, fuel they go up. We not even hear anything like in Ghana. I pointed out in Ghana when fuel they go up, so government take steps. Them buy over 360,000 watt of fuel for can cushion the temporal effect. In Namibia, they make citizens they know they pay. Government come in say no this fuel thing, they did it in South Africa. But in Guinea, you read say Guinea them petrol since 2022 was 10,000 Guinea franc, and it remains with all this war. Saloni Talekwi na inside Iran would they go buy fuel. So where they bomb Iran now, we not able to go inside Iran. This is the problem. Other countries, 2 African countries where they very close to we able for cushion this effect. Ghana and Guinea. Forget about Namibia and South Africa now. Ghana and Guinea very close to we.
Really
Salon we can't.
For pressure groups them. Like what you say about the independence of groups them.
That's it.
Make sure the government them do the right thing. We not say difficult for every government. They're not going able to do all things for satisfy people. But let people able live a moderate life.
Exactly.
You know. So I want to conclude now for talk about the issue of freedom of expression, you know, because when they see even the president recently make some statements where some man get new interpretation.
Yes.
You know, the issue of Zainab Sharif, you know, a lot of people they don't talk thin in this country, so you know, but when they see some there, they hold there, some there, they left they go free.
Well, these are all the pillars of democracy. Freedom of expression. It did with constitution. It's a right. It is a constitutional right. Okay? So if somebody they talk, you see, me personally get an issue with when this government take over. Oh, we were all canvassing. Oh, we were happy. Oh, we pull these libel laws and all the unas everyone journalists una glad for them because una feel say na temu una they can get una freedom. Nobody know the question with you una will give a report or right. Then come in with cyber law. Even worse than the libel law, because you go na your phone now, you either say, oh, cyberbullying. We really have not moved. We really have not moved a step. In fact, we've gone worse than we were, because any after now, imagine this is the element we have. This is the instrument we have now to communicate. Then go make clone now. We type so you say, oh, na cyberbullying. CID invite you. Make so how are we strengthening our democracy? We call out these things, we say these things. It is only for government to listen. If they listen, it's fine for the people of Sierra Leone. If they don't, the people will have the ballot box next election.
Okay, so before you left, tell me the plans for Lawyer Society in the next 5 years. How was you now moving forward?
Well, we on this week AGM, so we're expanding. We don't get one of the resolutions them now that we for establish sort of branches now all the regions of the country. So now because we just the free tongue. Now we don't agree, forget north, northwest, southeast, for make we get regions in there, because we have lawyers practicing there. So that is one form. Last year we've been there with the African Bar Association. I was there, so we engaged the leadership. Saloon is part of the some committees them under the African Bar Association, and we would want to expand beyond Sierra Leone. So by the next 5 to 6 years, in 4, 5, 6 years time, we could create a mark within the region of Africa. So now, so we did go, we did try for gain, the networking. We met with a Congolese lawyer, and we're working on a project for make Lawyer Society go get we get Pan-African bar, we get bigger plans. We get bigger plans. It's not only for Sierra Leone.
Even without recognition in country, there's still the still a collaborate with other external bodies.
Of course. Well, the Africa Bar Association recognize we as a group of lawyers. They invite we to the annual conference, and again this year, which will be held in Cape Verde, we have been invited. In fact, they were here. They visit Salon quite recently, and they had a meeting with our president. So we're recognized. We know say the people them we feel see them get power, then the shame no more for say they were we recognize them, but we're recognized. We know we're recognized.
Well, finally, that's all we end the program for today. Tea time. We hope that we viewers they have there go make them comments, and we finally will able to read them. If you miss part of this program, get a review again of them. Now we YouTube page and we TikTok, and we also have Facebook. So finally today, it was an interesting and debatable discussion held here today. Thank you very much to the Public Relations Officer of Lawyer Society. We appreciate when you can join me at the program. In near future, we hope to see you again.
Thank you, Women's Voice Online.
You're welcome. So one for wish we viewers them a lovely week as we start the week today. We hope that we will stay connected and continue for share and like. We just done 1 month when we start this broadcast. We know say as we go by, we get the views, we get the likes more. And join me again tomorrow, same time, same station, same platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. Me, Nafemi Koka, they wish you a lovely day.
And me, Nadayana Kuka. Stay tuned.
And all stories self-important. And this not only the beginning for protect the cause of woman and girl picking them.
Hi, please tune in to Women's Voice Online TV for your news, entertainment, and remember, it's the only online TV that focuses on women and girls. Stay tuned, always.
Women's Voice Online TV.
You dey watch Women's Voice Online TV, ensure say every day you stay clue to the fine program them where they put every day.
Not all success story easy, and not all struggle self-visible. But for Boko woman and girl picking them, the journey is full up with Boko strength and sacrifice them. Now that make this platform they exist for talk about things like this, for share real life experience them, for celebrate achievements them, and also for address certain challenges them where woman and girl picking them they face. Because for protect the cause of woman and girl picking them means say you for team up stronger one with them, you for listen to them, and you for also support them growth.
Women's Voice Online TV.
Watch Women's Voice Online every day and be part and parcel of this journey in the life of women.
Be you man or woman, tune in to Women's Voice Online TV.
Sometimes they do something, but we for go viral, they go. When a good thing, where you come to woman, then go admire you and then go emulate you. But they be. But now that we get this online, I think say it will go far and wild, so that the other woman then go see the importance of woman there.
Inside Women's Voice Online TV, all voice matter and all stories self-important. And this not only the beginning for protect the cause of woman and girl picking them.
Hi, please tune in to Women's Voice Online TV for your news, entertainment, and remember, it's the only